Hello everyone, I'm one of the 5 members of a group 5. Today I will talk about a topic that is very familiar in our daily life, something that affects everyone for us. That topic is a healthy lifestyle. So, what does the healthy lifestyle really mean? Many people often say, "From tomorrow, I'm going to start living healthy." But somehow, tomorrow keeps going delay again and again. We all want to be healthier, but at the same time, we still play us rolling on our phone. Ring sugary ring when we are stressed or skip breakfast. So, is being healthy really that hard? Or some people imagine a healthy lifestyle. I wake up at 5 a.m. Drinking detox water, running in the morning sun, eating salad every day, and never touching fried chickens again. Honestly, that sounds more like a punishment than a lifestyle. The truth is, living healthy doesn't mean being perfect. It doesn't mean you must go to the gym every day, eat expensive organic food, or suddenly become a fitness influencer online. A healthy lifestyle simply means making better choices little by little. For example, eating more nutritious meals, drinking enough water, sleeping on time, exercising regularly, managing stress, and giving your body the care it needs. Even small habits can make a big difference. Taking the stairs instead of the elevator, going for a short walk, choosing fruit instead of snacks sometimes, or sleeping 1 hour earlier than usual. They are all steps toward a healthier life. Of course, it's not always easy. We are busy with school, work, deadline, and many distractions. Sometimes our best feel more attractive than any workout plan. But being healthy isn't about doing everything perfectly. It's about trying consistently and improving step by step. Because when we take care of our health, we have more energy, better concentration, a stronger body, and a happier mind. So, today, my group and I will talk more about this question. Is living healthy really difficult? Although we just need to start with small change. And now, let's move on to the next part.
Hello everyone. As we've just heard about healthy lifestyle, now I'd like to talk about one simple but very important part of it, healthy eating. Healthy eating doesn't mean you must eat salad every day. It simply means choosing food that are good for your body and eating in a balanced way. So, what is healthy eating? Healthy eating means eating different kinds of food that provide enough nutrients, such as protein, vitamins, minerals, carbohydrates, and healthy fats. For example, vegetables and fruits give us vitamins and fiber. Meat, fish, eggs, and beans provide protein for strong muscles. Rice, bread, and potatoes give us energy. Milk and yogurt help make our bones stronger. Another important point is drinking enough water. Water helps our body work better, keeps our skin healthier, and gives us more energy. Now let's talk about unhealthy eating habits. Some people eat too much fast food, instant noodles, soft drinks, and snacks. These foods are convenient and delicious, but too much of them can cause health problems like obesity, tiredness, and stomach issues. Just be instant noodle at midnight feel like true love, but your stomach may disagree the next morning. So, how we can eat healthier? Here are some tips. First, never skip breakfast. A good breakfast helps you start the day with energy and better concentration. Second, eat more fresh fruit and vegetables. Third, reduce sugary drinks and drink more water instead. Fourth, try to cook at home more often. Home-cooked meals are usually healthier and cleaner. And finally, control your portion size. Don't eat too much, even if the food is delicious. Healthy eating is not about being perfect. It is about making better choices every day. You can still enjoy pizza, fried chicken, or bubble tea sometimes. I should have happiness too. The key is balance. In conclusion, healthy eating helps us stay strong, active, and happy. It improves both our physical and mental health. So, starting today, let's take small steps toward a healthier life. Maybe start by drinking water instead of your third cup of milk tea. And now, let's move to the next part of our healthy lifestyle topic, where my teammate will talk more about another important habit for a healthier life. Let's go!
Besides that, still one more thing I want to talk about, exercise. Now I know when you heard this word, you're like, oh no, not this again. Because Sam, someone said you should exercise, your mind was scarce. I will start it tomorrow, but that tomorrow never comes. I used to think exercise for only people who go to gym every day, drink protein shakes, and somehow have the motivation at 5 a.m. And I was like, yes, that's definitely not me. But after a while, I realized the exercise is not that deep. It's not just about getting a perfect body, it's more like helping yourself feel better. And because for real, after studying for a long time, my mind not just feel tired, we feel stressed, annoyed, and suddenly everything was iteration for no reason. And what do? We grab a phone. We like just 5 minutes. But be honestly, have it ever been 5 minutes? No. It turned to 30 minutes and 1 hour. And after that, do you feel better? No, you don't feel better. You feel more tired, your eyes hurt, and you also feel a bit guilty. So one day I was like, yes, this is not working. Let me try something different. This is staying in bed with my phone. I went to the beach in the morning. I did a simple one, nothing special. But honestly, it felt very nice. The air was fresh, the sound of the wave was so relaxing. Everything was glamour. After that, my mind was so awake, and my mind was clear, and I focused better when I study later. And that I realized that maybe exercise doesn't have to be something big. It can be really simple. For students like us, we don't have time to go full gym mode. We have homework, deadline, exams, and not much energy for do that. And so instead of think, I will let work out for 1 hour. Let's think, I will move uh, for 10 minutes. That's it. You can walk, you can stretch, or you can literally just stand in the room, like not even a real workout, just by a random TikTok trends, copy the move, even if it's not bad. But because honestly, no one cares. And somehow, after just a few minutes, you already feel better. And so really, this seems totally out. And the best part is you don't need to go to gym. You don't need a expensive equipment, and you don't need to be good at it. Even just 10 to 20 minutes a day can already make a difference. And I think the real problem is not that exercise is hard. It's that we don't want to go to start, and because we feel lazy. And honestly, same. There are days when I feel super lazy, like I don't even want to move from bed. And on those days, I don't try to be perfect. I do something small. Turn some music and move a little, and no full workout, no pressure, just moving. And somehow it still helps. I feel a bit awake. I feel a bit active. I feel a bit less like a potato. So for me, exercise is not about getting a perfect. It's not getting a perfect body. It's about helping yourself feel better. And small actions, when we repeat them every day, they can be create big change. It also has a real benefit. It helps you sleep better. It helps you create more energies and help you focus when you're studying. And it also improve your mood. And so yes, that is something we all need, especially during exams seasons. So yes, exercise is not scary and it's not that hard. And you don't need to be perfect. You just need to be start small, do a little every day, and stay consistent. Even it's not perfect, but it's okay because doing something is better than doing nothing. And I think that's enough. Now, we next move on to the next part.
Many students proudly say, I only slept 3 hours last night. And if sleep deprivation is an academic achievement, but actually, it is not something to be proud of. It is a warning sign that something is not right in your lifestyle. In today's world, especially for students, being busy isn't being productive. People think that if you stay up late, study more, and satisfy your sleep, you will achieve better results. However, it's not true in the long run. Sleep is not laziness. Sleep is a system maintenance. Just like a phone needs to be charged every day, your body and your brain also need time to rest and recover. Without enough sleep, your brain cannot function properly. Your brain needs sleep to recover, to remember information, and to process everything you learned during the day. In fact, when you sleep, your brain organizes memories and help you understand things more clearly. So, sleeping more doesn't mean studying less effectively. It actually helps you study better. Sleep also helps you control your emotions. When you don't get enough sleep, you may feel stressed or even angry for no reason. You might find that yourself getting obsessed over small things and maybe losing your motivation to do your work. According to experts, adults need around 7 to 9 hours to sleep every night, and teenagers even need more. Not 4 hours of sleep and 3 cups of coffee, because coffee can keep you awake, but it cannot replace real rest. You might feel more or less in the short time, but your brain's still tired inside. If you don't get enough sleep, you will look like this. Look very tired and lacking energies. Your eyes feel heavy, your body feels slow, and even simple tasks can become difficult. But the problem is not just physical, it also affects your mental health. Mental health is also important, especially for students who face a lot of pressure from school, exam, and expectations. Too much stress can cause tiredness, poor concentration, bad mood, and anxiety. Sometimes you may feel like you cannot focus on anything, even when you try very hard, or you may feel overwhelmed by deadlines as if they are your biggest enemies. This feeling is actually very common, but it should not be ignored. If stress continues for a long time, it can be seriously affect your well-being and your performance in school. So, living a healthy life is not only about going to the gym or doing some instant exercise. Sometimes it's much simpler than that. It can be sleeping earlier, taking a walk outside, breathing fresh air, talking to a friend, or spending some quiet time alone. And maybe, just maybe, not opening the Slack group chat for one evening can also help reduce stress, because sometimes too many messages, assignments, and comparisons can make you feel more anxious than necessary.
So, we're talking about everything: eating, exercise, sleep, and mental health. It also sleep, right?
Yeah, like eat better, drink water, don't skip meals. But in reality, most of us still skip breakfast every day.
Yeah, exercise too. We all know it is important, but we still chose this all day.
So the question is, if we already know all of this, why don't we actually do it?
Maybe because being unhealthy is compelling.
Maybe we always think I will be sad tomorrow.
Yes, that's tomorrow never comes.
Also, I think we don't realize the cost of it immediately, like eating unhealthy for today doesn't make you sick right away.
That's true. So we ignore it until it becomes a problem.
Okay. But what do you think is the hardest part? Eating, exercising, or sleeping early?
For me, it's eating healthy because fried chicken is
I think it's exercise. Starting is the hardest part.
For me, sleeping is the hardest because my phone doesn't let me sleep.
So basically, we know everything, but we still struggle to do it. And that's why. So in the end, is living healthy easy? The answer is yes and also no. Because honestly, deep down, we already know what is good for us. We know vegetable are better than fried chicken. We know water is better than bubble tea. We know sleep is better than scrolling TikTok at 2 a.m. We know all of that, but the real question is, if we already know, then why is it still so hard? Why do we still choose fast food when we promise ourselves to eat healthy? Why do we still say just one more video and suddenly it's 2 a.m. and yes, we still choose the opposite? Not because we are lazy, not because we don't care, because habits are really hard to change. And also, let's be honest here, unhealthy things are just more fun. Bubble tea tastes better than water. Fried chicken smells better than broccoli. Staying up late feels more exciting than go to bed early. It's true, we know all of it. And that's exactly why living healthy feels so difficult sometimes. Because it's not just about knowledge. It's about choices. Daily choices, small choices. But here's the thing. Living healthy doesn't mean you have to become a completely different person overnight. It doesn't mean waking up at 5 a.m., running 5 kilometers, doing a full workout, and eating salad all day. Because honestly, just hearing that already makes us tired, right? It sounds stressful, it sounds impossible, it sounds like something we will start tomorrow, but never actually start. So, instead of thinking about big, scary trends. What if we think smaller? Much smaller. In reality, living healthy is about small things, simple things, things that we can actually do. For example, drinking one more glass of water today, walking a little more instead of sitting all day, sleeping just 30 minutes earlier tonight, or maybe, just maybe, having one less cup of bubble tea. Yes, just one. That doesn't sound too hard, right? Those things seem really small, almost too small to matter. But here's the secret. When we do small things consistently, they slowly become habits, and habits become our lifestyle. Not in 1 week, but step by step. And suddenly, without even realizing it, we become a healthier version of ourselves. Also, we don't need to be perfect. Let me say that again. We do not need to be perfect. We can still eat our favorite food. We can still enjoy bubble tea. We can still have lazy days. Where do we not think and just relax? Because that's human. That's normal. Living healthy doesn't mean removing all happiness from our life. It doesn't mean saying no to everything we love. Instead, it means balance. Balance between work and rest. Balance between healthy food and comfort food. Balance between this great life and enjoyment. It means taking care of our body and also taking care of our mind while still enjoying being a student, being strong, and simply being human. Because at the end of the day, health is not just about how we look in the mirror. It's not just about weight or appearance. It's about how we feel. It's about having enough energy to wake up in the morning without feeling exhausted. It's about being able to focus in class, to laugh with our friends, to spend time with our family, and most importantly, to chase our dreams without feeling too tired to even try. That's what real health is. So maybe starting today, not tomorrow, not next week, not next month, just today, you can try one small healthy habit. Just one. It doesn't have to be perfect. It doesn't have to be big. Just one small step. Because big trends always start from small steps. And honestly, giving up 1 cup of bubble tea is already a hug achievement. Like, seriously, that's not easy. So if you can do that, you are already doing great. Thank you for listening.